G'day folks, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Blue here, hope you guys are doing well. In the previous episode, we finally left the Emerald Grove. Goodness me, it was a few episodes. And yeah, we came across some people who were, I guess, chosen by the Absolute. We tried to learn a little bit more about the Absolute. We just know that she is some kind of powerful, maybe god or something along those lines. Probably one of the main antagonists, at least for now. We stumbled across a cave. I suspect this cave might have whatever it is that killed this guy over here. But speaking of that guy, one of the companions that he has, one of the brothers or the sisters, I think they had like some kind of a glow or something. Yeah, here. So I was sort of watching the footage back, and I realized that I missed this sort of glow thing. So I'm not entirely sure what that means exactly. I'm not sure if we can do Speak with the Dead again. I guess maybe we can. It says here that we can recast it. So maybe we should cast it on this person and see what happens. Because I'm quite certain that we have looted everyone. And I didn't really find anything else. But because this person's glowing, maybe we should just redo this. So let's do that before we move forward.
The corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
Ah, yeah, okay, right. So, I'm not sure what's going on with this glowing corpse, but perhaps maybe some of you guys can let me know in the comments down below. Yes, I remember now mentioning to you guys that the loading tips did say that, you know, if you've killed said person, then they'll probably not want to speak to you if you cast Detect Thoughts. So anyway, we were about to make some decisions on whether or not we want to go up this way and explore, or perhaps maybe have a look at the cave.
What to do?
And I'm thinking we want to do the cave first, because I want to try and find out what's inside.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Yeah, owlbear. So I'm just making sure that we're going to be able to communicate with it. And yeah, I think we should be able to. So we've still got Speak with Animal. And hopefully we can stay out of its way, or, you know, convince it not to attack us or whatever it is. I don't know if there are some treasures down here, but we'll soon find out.
But why?
So, owlbear nest.
Why? A great uncle's name,
Ooh, I see some stuff over there. Now, do I want to try and go in a little stealthily? Because I could try and do that. Perhaps maybe we scout ahead with the Raven, for instance. Because there's quite a lot of shadow here. I don't really see any owlbear, but yeah, I want all of this. It doesn't seem too difficult to get to. I'm just worried about there being any booby traps. Alright, let's back away and maybe go through here. And I think we can move the rest of the party up a little bit more.
The path lies before me.
Oh, yep, okay. There's the owl bear. 91 HP. Goodness me, alright. And, oh, we've got a little owl bear here. So, we do want to try and speak to these guys. Apparently, this owlbear is distressed, has sustained damage to its eye, it cannot make critical hit, and has disadvantage on perception checks. Right. Would we be able to help it out by healing it? But, if we did that, though, I mean, I don't even have the spell ready. I don't think I have any level 1 spells left, or I don't think I have level 2 spells either. Maybe I should do a short rest. I am a little confused here as to whether or not it's worthwhile. I mean, a few of our companions and stuff are injured, so maybe it's not such a bad idea. Just going to see if there's another way, so we could come back this way. Alright, let's group everyone up, and I'm thinking of just taking this short rest.
I've got a long road ahead. Best be on my way.
That helped. Whatever comes, I'm ready.
What? Hang on a sec. Can't cast spells, not proficient with equipped armor. Glad I spotted that. So, really, she shouldn't be wearing this. Let me have a look. Ooh, okay, this is heavy armor, and she's not proficient with it, so that's definitely out of the question. Yeah. Right. So, now that we've done that, she should be able to cast spells, but yeah, alright. She needs a long rest for this. Well, I guess maybe we have potions. We might be able to throw a potion at it and heal it that way if we really needed to.
I have a lot on my mind.
I don't really feel like doing a long rest right now, because I think we can still keep going.
A long way to go still.
So yeah, let's just check out the stash going on down here. Let's...
It's a lunar statue. It is Stinking Cave. Hardly a place of honor.
move a little slower here, because, again, traps, maybe. So, I don't think anyone succeeded that religion check, which is a little bit unfortunate. Is there anything back here? Doesn't look like it, but... It doesn't count as stealing here if I take everything. But who would have left all of this stuff? That's my question. Okay, and we failed an Arcana check there.
Yes?
Let's maybe bring Gale up.
A wizard sealed this chest. Wasn't an amateur either.
Sealed, okay. So how would we even open it then?
And these things have stayed.
Oh!
Thing won't yield its contents easily.
Wow, okay, right. I didn't realize it was a trap. I thought it was just sealed. Saloon's seal. A protective shield surrounds the chest, dealing 4 to 24 radiant damage. Okay. Yes, alright, I should have read this before I attempted to open it. Oh well, So yeah, I mean, I've wasted a lot of resources here, including my short rest. If we go into combat, things might not look too good for us, although I do have potions of healing here. I've got 9 of them, so I could take that, and we've got another one here, just as well. We'll take everything else. What was this? The War Between Saloon and Shar. A dusty volume that speaks of the conflict between the sibling goddesses Saloon and Shar, after Saloon ignited the sun and brought life-sustaining light and warmth to the universe. Okay. Is there anything worthwhile back here? Or should we not disturb the owlbear? I suppose I do want to check out what's going on there, and we can have a chat with it. So I think I'll just go through this path rather than going behind it. Oh, there's a pathway up this way as well. Interesting. Yeah, better try and check that out. And I guess if we're being strategic about stuff, I could put Gale up here. And I could potentially throw spells from a better vantage point that way.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
I guess you would use that stone for throwing, perhaps. Maybe do a quick save here. And I don't suppose I can really get Gale up there without being noticed already. Yeah, it's not immediately hostile, so we can definitely have a chat with it.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender.
Oh, don't you dare.
Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat.
Oh, yes, okay, so the half-spear that we found previously was pretty much him trying to kill the owlbear. Sorry, wrong cave, I'll be going. You're injured. There's still half a spear lodged in your head.
It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
Yeah, we've got Ranger and Persuasion here. Yeah, let's try. And we can use Inspiration as well if we need to. Oh, it's only a 5. Just. I mean, yeah, we got a little bit more thanks to the guidance and stuff.
A mistake that would cost you your life if you posed any real danger. You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
Can't we help you with your eye situation, though? I suppose it doesn't like us hanging around its egg, though. Can we speak to the cub, perhaps?
One day I'll catch a break. Looking ahead.
Maybe I should actually heal.
Don't waste the step.
Oh, okay. Alright. No. No. I didn't see this as coming up as red. Maybe it's because we approached the egg. Right. Even the cub is like 29 HP. That's crazy. Oh. Okay, this is gonna be a tough fight. And I mean, unfortunately, we're already in it. So we're gonna have to take both of them out. Yeah, let's open with piercing shot, I think. Ah, that save. I want to try and see if there's a way we can only take out maybe the owlbear and not the cub. And I want to see what happens if we do that.
Let me recite their demise.
Gale, let's get you out of there.
Certainly.
Too many hit points. Ah, yes, okay, so... This will be a good way to test my theory as to whether or not we can put enemies to sleep if we reduce their hit points. But anyway, yeah, I feel like magic missile is just gonna be my my go-to, guys. I can tell already. We've rarely missed since we started using it as well. Can I fly? Yeah, I can. I fly right in there. And then we'll try to rend vision. Very good. Bit of damage there as well. I like it.
My faith will protect me.
We'll try and get in there and do a lacerate, I think, and we'll use Shadowheart to tank any damage. Oh, seriously, I've been having some real issues with Shadowheart missing all the time.
No holding back.
I'm thinking this thing is going to hit like a truck, so if we can reduce the amount of damage it takes, maybe that's a decent play. And we can do Flourish as well. I think I'll get Will to go in and again just block the pathway here.
Fleet of foot.
So he won't really be able to reach any of our squishier companions, and...
Listen!
55%. That's not great. Oh my god. Gale. Yes, I just realized he doesn't have his mage armor on as well. Gotta remember to put that on. Let's try it. Oh, yes, okay. It's worked. So, hopefully, we'll be able to survive now, thanks to a lessened amount of damage, I assume. We can also get Flourish in here. Okay. Decent. Ooh. Oh. That's really bad. Yeah, I think we just need to try and get out of this difficult terrain, to be honest. I don't really think we can do anything else. Yeah, we should bring ourselves up this way.
These boots have seen everything.
And I'm happy to just take a ranged attack here. Nice. Okay.
I don't fancy their chances.
%. Why am I getting 100%? This thing still has 29 hit points. Yeah, let's do... Yeah, maybe we'll try Witch Bolt. 94%, that's good. Nice. It's almost down. And plus it's beyond the, or below the 24 hit point range, so maybe I'll try the sleep spell again. Probably don't need to move, though we could climb up here and get an even better vantage point. Probably don't need to do that though. And I want to try and rend vision on the cub, because he's still dealing damage as well.
Need to stay focused.
If I'm trying to keep the cub alive, this doesn't make sense. Let's just take our normal melee attack. 80%, that's good.
This is my time.
Yeah, maybe we do Piercing Strike. Geez, getting status effects on enemies is actually kind of difficult. I find that enemies tend to save quite often. Oh, Lord. Okay. Yeah, let's get in there and do a bite. Of course. Yeah, we may as well take another shot. We could end this, right? Oh, almost. Oh, well, there's the matter of the cub, though. We might need to... I don't know if the cub will, like, speak with us after the mother dies. Or if, perhaps maybe we could just put it to sleep and then ignore it. Maybe. That would be nice.
Battle of wits.
So how do I... Yeah, here we go. Activate. So this is just an action, really. If not activated each turn, the arc dissipates and the spell ends. Right, so I can use this indefinitely for the cost of one spell, I'm guessing. And then that way we can save on some of our other spells. What does this do? Replenish spell slots while out of combat. You cannot restore spell slots above 5th level. Ah, interesting. I should actually use that. We are going to do a long rest after this, though, I reckon, because...
Cub looks from you to his dead mother. A single strike will end his suffering.
Yeah. I feel really bad about all this. I'm gonna, as I said, guys, I'm not gonna try and, you know, engineer outcomes too much, and I think this is something that I'm gonna have to wear. But we'll let the creature live. I mean, look, you never know, it could probably fend for itself. Maybe. Or am I prolonging its slow death? I don't know. But yeah, let's spare him.
It hurts.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
Oh, wow. I was not expecting that.
Perhaps it'll live.
Alright, will our little cub friend here get upset if we tried to speak to him?
Shouldn't
I don't really know.
wish to live in more interesting times.
Let me quick save.
Hopefully that doesn't scar.
Ah, that felt really bad, guys. Really bad. Well, here's the head of the broken spear. It's got the eye still attached to it. 20 gold, it's worth.
Have to keep going.
I can take the egg now. Hawk loin. Sure.
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Really though. What am I doing? What have I become? Oh, where's my owlbear egg? It's in the supply pack? 40 camp supplies. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I might hang on to this for a little bit to see if perhaps maybe a quest line might need it. We could make a bit of money from it. based on what we just said. So there's a potential use there. But yeah, out of guilt, I feel like I shouldn't really do anything with it. Well, we can now check out the skeleton. Ooh. I feel like this was worth it. The Oak Father's Embrace. Order of Nature. Undead creatures that hit the wearer receive 1 to 6 radiant damage. Beasts that hit the wearer deal an additional 1 to 6 radiant damage. So, not so good if you're fighting beasts, basically. But good if you're fighting undead creatures. This seems like a magical item, though. It doesn't really say that Gale could consume it, but... should we wear this? I mean, it's better armor class. It is medium armor, and I think we can wear medium armor. AC bonus, let me just have a look at that. The higher your armor class, the harder you are to hit. Okay. +3 from dexterity. Limited to +2. Okay. Bit confusing, but I guess it's just +2 instead of +3. I don't know why it even says +3 in that case. I guess maybe this is just a general, like, armor class bonus, but then for this particular armor, there's a limitation to it being just +2. It's also complicated. How do we look if we wear this? Yeah, I mean, not really the look that we're going for, but it is better armor, so I'll take it. And I recall seeing matching boots at some point, and perhaps maybe we've either sold it already, or it might still be in camp, but I could grab those boots and, you know, just have this look going for a little bit. So let's do that, for a while at least. And yeah, I do want to chat with this owlbear cub. Do I take my long rest now and restore all of my spells and stuff?
At the ready.
I don't know. So I could easily just heal Will using potions.
Can't give up now.
Let's have a chat.
I have something to ask.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub continues to gorge himself on his dead mother.
Ugh. Well, at least it's not, you know, letting all this meat go to waste.
Light on my feet.
That's nature for you. Yeah. I think it was worthwhile, although this thing here is a bit of a mystery, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to open that. Perhaps maybe there's gonna be a spell that can break, you know, magically sealed chests. Maybe. Something going on here. Let's bring everyone else in. Oh, come on.
Defender of the people.
No. Everyone failed.
No time to rest.
So, is there something here, maybe? Yes, okay. Alright, I thought perhaps maybe there could be a trap. So I was waiting for a little bit more damage, but... Nice.
At the ready.
Anything else hidden away? Nope. And... disappointingly, there's no, like, alternative exit from this cave that would lead us into the goblin camp, but you can't have everything, I guess. Alright, so I've got to try and remember that we do have a chest back here to try and get to. I wonder if there's a way we can remind ourselves. Maybe we can put a marker at the entrance of this cave.
Better not be cursed.
I don't know how many markers we can place down, actually. So... yeah. Maybe we can put a few down. Sealed chest. Inside. Okay, and... yeah, just to experiment. Yeah, okay, cool. And can I remove? Yeah, great. Good to know. Right, so that was not bad. I do want to continue up north to this objective, but I think it's a good idea that we have a sleep at this point, because I don't think we're really going to be able to survive much longer, not without any short rests to use. So let's go ahead and do a long rest. Oh, no, I did not want to do that. Yeah, there's stuff up ahead as well, so I guess we need to be prepared. And do I dismiss our conjured, like, familiars and stuff? Maybe. Okay, and I have no idea if there's stuff to talk about with various people, but we can check in with everyone.
How much farther can I go?
Something the matter?
Not really. I may actually choose someone else to bring before we continue. Like having Lae'zel might be a good idea instead of Will, because she should be able to tank a little bit more damage. Plus, yeah, I sort of want to check if that armor piece would be better used on her. Oh, we've got a lot of weight on us. I might need to arrange our inventory very quickly. Yeah, so I did make the mistake of forgetting to see a trader in the previous episode before we left the grove, but I'm sure we'll be able to see a trader again at some point. Let's just drop all of this in, and I'm just looking for whether or not we have the pair of boots that would match our armor, but I don't think we have it. Perhaps I've sold it already. Oh, this actually allows someone to cast guidance. Interesting. I might put that on someone else who doesn't have the spell. And that way we can sort of make sure that everyone just guides each other during conversations and checks. Acid vial. Yeah, we can keep this, perhaps. And everything else I probably do want to just store. Yeah. Still a bit of weight on us, though. Perhaps maybe some of these scrolls actually weigh a little bit. Oh, and yeah, someone did mention that gold actually does weigh quite a bit as well. It's only 1.22 at the moment, though. Should I just chuck my gold in here? I don't know, I don't mind carrying our gold with us, though. Okay, looking a little bit better. Astarion?
You again.
He still doesn't seem too impressed with us. Lazael?
Speak.
So I just had a thought though, guys. If you really wanted to stretch out using your long rests and supplies, you could technically go and do a lot of exploring with, you know, a set of party members, but then you could maybe switch out some of those party members with the ones that you haven't brought, and you could continue casting spells and, you know, using your skills and stuff like that. Possibly.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
Yep. Will can take a
Well
rest.
chosen.
Yeah, see, because she's still at 20, we do need to level her up, which we will do.
Well met.
Yeah, okay. I don't think anyone really has
Glad to have an ally.
stuff to say to us.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Here goes.
He hasn't spoken to us about needing to consume anything. So anyway, I think that's everyone, right? Let's have our long rest. And yeah, I'm just doubting myself as to whether or not I should, because technically I've got the potions and stuff for it, but I think I need to recharge Shadow Heart's like spells and stuff, so
Objective noted.
Let's see what this does.
okay. Let's not use the owlbear egg, shall we? Chilton Fire Swell. Judging by its fiery aroma, this heavily spiced spirit packs a powerful punch. Maybe I'll avoid using spirits and stuff. I'll just try to use all the random foods and stuff that we have. That's maybe a little too much. Something that's going to give us one camp supply. There we go. Orc loin. Alright, so full rest.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
Yeah, okay. I mean, he did give off that impression, didn't he? I mean, look, there was the devil, and I thought the devil that we met previously was a vampire. Turned out he was merely just a devil. But this guy is a real vampire. Pick up a stake and lunge at the monster. So we could just straight out kill this guy if we wanted to. +1 from strength and +2 from melee weapon proficiency. How long since you killed someone? Days? Hours?
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so... weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Okay. So, we've got a vampire in our midst. I wonder if maybe the story might take us to a point where we can cure his vampirism? Or perhaps maybe that's impossible altogether, but... Yeah, okay, so he's not telling us everything. Let's try to push into his mind. Well, I can't really get anyone to cast guidance on me, but we only need 2. So let's just hope that this is not a critical fail. Oh! 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 Okay, good. We can use inspiration. Let's do it. Please.
What's this? What's happening?
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. His mind opens up, revealing cracked and quivering memories. At their heart, you see dark eyes commanding you to feed. You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat, the only thing your master lets you eat.
You ate animals because you were forced to, not because you wanted to.
Yes. Yes, I ate whatever disgusting vermin my master picked, so you can see why I'm slow to trust you. But I do trust you. And you can trust me.
Really now? I mean, he just tried to take a big bite out of our neck though, so... You tried to bite me. How can I trust you?
Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these... worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal.
So we can let him, like, feed on us. Don't vampires turn other people into vampires if they bite them, though? Are you mad? No. Not a chance.
No. No, of course. Silly of me to even ask. I'll go and find something on 4 legs to eat, I suppose. See you in the morning.
Yeah, we'll let him go, because I'm interested to see where this is going to go and whether or not he can just satiate himself with animals. At least it's not going to be rats in the woods, right? Like, he'll be able to hunt for his blood, but I'm really hoping that there's more to this than just, hey, I need to feed every now and then, you know?
You watch him stalk away, slumped, sulking, and ready to kill.
Yeah, he seems a little dangerous. Okay, that was, yeah, a little bit surprising, and he does want to talk to us this morning as well, so we should have a chat.
I should speak up.
Morning. I hope last night's little unpleasantness hasn't left a bad taste in your... Well, I hope there are no bad feelings.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was gonna ask as well. Yeah, how are you standing in the sun?
Oh, I have no idea. By rights, I should be cinders in this light, but someone or something is keeping me alive. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
Right. Well, it must be the tadpoles then that's causing his immunity to the sun, that is. What's causing this? The Mind Flayer's parasite?
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
So we're traveling with a vampire, are we? Of course we are. Word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful.
For his sake, he best not develop an appetite for Githyanki.
Yeah, okay, here come the companion arguments. Look, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt here, so I trust him. I don't think he'll hurt us.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty, to work together as a team.
You say all the right words, but I'm not so sure you mean the right things. Still, I will respect the decision that was made.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
Okay, yeah, I mean, from the looks of it, I could have just, like, outright killed him if we, you know, managed to succeed in our roles. Or I could dismiss him altogether and maybe he won't be an option anymore to travel with us as a companion. And then there's, I guess, Will. Will was disapproving of our decision there. What I still don't know is whether or not people would disapprove to a point where they would leave the party entirely. So, yet to be seen. It would make sense considering Withers has the ability to, like, summon companions, so to speak, so you could probably, like, dismiss absolutely everyone in your party if you wanted to. We've seen options for, you know, Lae'zel as well, or we tell her to leave. Obviously, we'll try and keep as many companions as possible. Try and be amicable with everyone, you know? Right, so... Githyanki Psionics Jump. Triple a creature's jumping distance. We need this. We need this. We need this in the Emerald Grove, don't we? There's that treasure chest that we can't reach, so she's the one to get it for us. Battle Master. Eldritch Knight. Okay, so she can cast, like, spells as an Eldritch Knight. Maybe. A champion. You approach the complex problems posed by combat with one distinct effective solution. You hit those problems really quite hard. I like it. Improved critical hit. The number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. But then we don't really have the option for a lot of skills. Whereas this one, we gain 3 passives. As a paragon of tactical superiority, you employ a wide array of combat maneuvers to dominate every fight. Subclass features. Superiority dice, 4. Your superiority dice are D8s. You have 4. At fighter level, 10. These dice become D10s. They fuel your Battlemaster maneuvers and are expended upon use. You regain expended superiority dice after a short or long rest. There's a lot to take in here, guys. Not gonna say, and not gonna pretend that I understood all of that. At fighter level 10, they fuel your Battlemaster maneuvers. So, the way I'm interpreting this is there are certain actions that will fuel some other resource. So the more you do certain things, you'll start accumulating another resource which will let you maybe do other things. Oh god, didn't mean to do that. I mean, this Paragon subclass, or the Battlemaster subclass seems like a good choice, because we haven't really seen anything like this before, so I'm keen to check it out. Maneuvers are powerful attacks that use superiority dice. Yeah. Commander's Strike. Direct an ally to strike a foe. The ally uses a reaction on their next turn to make a weapon attack. Okay. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage and possibly forces the target to drop the weapons they are holding. Distracting Strike. Distract your target, giving your allies advantage on their next attack roll. You can evade attacks by imposing disadvantage on melee attacks against you for a round. Fainting Attack. You can use both your actions and bonus actions on a turn to attack a target with advantage and deal an additional 1d8 damage. You can use both your action and bonus action on a turn to attack a target with advantage. It just gives you advantage, basically. Goading Attack. Target receives disadvantage on attacking any other creature. Maneuvering Attack. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8. On hit, select which friendly creature will gain half its movement speed. It will not provoke attacks of opportunity. Huh? So you deal 1d8 and then you give another creature half of its movement speed. Menacing Attack. Spend a superiority die, deal 1d8. Possibly frightens the target. Cannot move. Frightened entities also have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Precision Attack. You can spend superiority die, add it to the result of an attack roll, so this is a passive feature. So instead of using your normal die, you use the superiority die and whichever, or you combine the superiority die to the attack roll, and whichever one comes out on top is the amount of damage that you get, I guess. Pushing Attack. Spends the die, 1d8, pushes the target back 4.5 meters. Doesn't seem too bad. Expend the die to grant an ally 8 temporary hit points, bolstering their resolve. 8 temporary hit points. This could help, actually. Riposte. When a hostile creature misses you with a melee attack, expend a superiority die to retaliate with a powerful strike, dealing 1d8. Swing your weapon in rapid sweeping arcs to attack multiple enemies at once. Roll a superiority die for damage. I like the idea of damaging multiple enemies. Trip attack. 1d8. Possible prone condition. This is all... they're all quite good. I like the idea of the menacing attack. And I like the idea of rally, just to tank everyone else a little bit more. I think this can only target one ally, though. Will we be in a position where we need to push enemies back? Possibly. This would be useful against humanoid enemies that have weapons, right? Which I'm thinking there'll probably be quite a few of these. It's just not as good against beasts and stuff. But I think that's what I'll take for the moment, assuming maybe we might be able to get some more down the line. So yeah, let's go in with that. And just before we leave, I'm just gonna have a look at armor. So that's 15. This chainmail is 16. So let's just compare though. So this is technically already giving us 16 armor class then, if you think about it, because it's +1 from dexterity, whereas this one doesn't get any bonuses. I think I prefer leaving the half plate on her, to be honest. It looks cooler. That's the main reason why I'm sticking with it. But I could be interpreting things incorrectly, so you guys can let me know if I'm not reading things correctly. But yeah, looking good. Alright, so time to leave. And let's get the show on the road.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel K'Choki, and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if
So I was sort of thinking whether or not I want to go back to the Emerald Grove at this point with Lae'zel and, you know, get her to do the jumping thing that we need. But look, I think in time we will go back to the Emerald Grove anyway, so we don't need to rush. Ooh, I've got an animal back there. I'll do a few things before I finish up this episode, I reckon. So, firstly, let's get Speak with Animal on. Let's get Find Familiar. And we'll do our Raven. And then we'll get Lupus out here. As frustrating as Lupus is, but I just think having a wolf companion is kind of cool. I know Shadowheart probably disapproves of that, but... and then, before I forget, Gale, he should have his mage armor on, so... Now that that's all sorted... So he's already used one level 1 spell slot, I guess. And now we've got 3 more. 3 more level 1 spell slots. So I've got to be conscious of that. Again, I'm still trying to learn the whole spell slot thing, guys, so the more you comment on, you know, that mechanic specifically, the more I will understand, you would hope. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys, as usual. Drop me a like down below if you enjoyed it. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.